There you go.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's another day. Another video started with the hood open of Sparky. In this video, we're going to finish the rest of the disassembly for our head gasket job on this High Mileage E36M3. It's been a long time in the waiting. And then we're gonna discuss our plans to get this put back together and get her back on the road. So here's what we got going on today. We have our friend Steven with us again.
Hello.
Off camera, I got this pulley off. We were trying to get it off last time, it wasn't coming off. I just had to use leverage. Ideally, we would have used a
Pry bar.
Yeah, a pry bar. We would use the pry bar. But instead, I had like a clutch fan tool. I just like wedged in the gap, and we got it off. And I don't think I damaged it too much. I was worried because these are like $200 in BMW. So anyway, we got this off. So now we're trying to get our handy dandy crank tool on there, which I'll put part numbers in the description for all of these. So it's this counter hold tool for the crankshaft that we're gonna brace up against the chassis. We'll try to get this off. Now it has the bolt in, and funny enough, there's one of the bolts for the belt tensioner seems to be the perfect length, except for one of them, which I guess has to be longer than the others. So we have these two in, and we bought some new ones from Ace Hardware, so we had extra. So now we're trying to find something that's gonna work for this because it's not wanting to thread in. Fingers crossed we can get this done today. That'd be huge. Soft close.
Oh yeah.
Homie's got the luxury daily.
I know. I do like myself a nice big boat.
We did a video with this car early in January.
Yeah.
Go check that out.
Wintertime. Now we're on some fresh tires.
Yeah, now we're on some fresh tires. This thing drives a lot better. I remember you
Yeah.
complaining in the video about the stupid run flats.
Yeah, they're terrible. You feel the impact, and they're just like so loud. And now,
Yeah.
This thing is so unbelievably quiet. Oh no, that's Bermuda's Triangle.
No, we got it. Yeah. So we're a second trip to Ace Hardware. We learned that we were correct with like the threads, like they did technically thread in there, except the top one wasn't going in. What we actually needed was a bolt that has, what do you call this? A bevel?
It's like a shank.
Or a shank?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need like a section of no threads on the bolt. So we're going back to the parts store. We're gonna hopefully find something like this, and we're just gonna buy a few different sizes this time because who knows what we'll end up actually needing.
Don't want to go back.
Yeah, we don't want to go back. It's like 11 minutes away. So, so that one looks too long.
Well,
Do they not have anything else? These.
Well,
Is this what you just had?
Other super long ones? No, we didn't.
So okay, M8 125 by 50. So this is. Yep, that's it. M8 125 by 50.
Yeah, they're sold out of literally every single regular one. Unbelievable.
Well, we're gonna get some nice stainless hardware today.
Well, we're getting 60s and 50s because I'm not coming back here. We are covering every base possible because this will work.
I quote from Steven, "There's no way this is not gonna work."
So when it doesn't work, you can come back.
They're in. Okay, torque spec is however many ugga-duggas we gave it.
All right. Well, I'll do a couple manual ones then, just for the safety aspect.
For the safety, yeah. So the one concern we have is we don't want these to shear off in there because that would be a very bad problem to have.
That'd be the worst case scenario.
Yeah. So fingers crossed. We have the stainless steel hardware. There's a $3 a bolt. We invested in this job. So yeah, we're gonna get these tightened up, line it up, and we'll start tugging. Oh, that's good.
Freaking okay. Do you want to reset it, like back up to like the middle, probably?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the proximity this has to the fender right now.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my God, it makes you so happy right now. I'm so happy. There you go. There you go. Oh, dude. All right. Woo! We got like a quarter of a turn. Oh, it's going now. That was my biggest worry of this entire job. And now we're done. That's it.
That is a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a huge deal.
All right, let's get the impact.
Okay. It's fine. I have some of these still, but I'm finally replacing them. There it is.
Oh, look at you. I got a new one. This was like a $30 bolt. Actually, it doesn't, I feel like...
It's really nice. It's in good shape.
Yeah, I hope so. These threads haven't seen the light of day since before we were born.
Okay. Just taking a little bit of a
beating.
That's okay.
All right. Oh, this worked beautifully. Right tools for the job. Makes all the difference.
It does.
One thing that I was told is that this has,
Key.
There's a
Yep.
there's a notch in
Yeah.
it, so it can only go back in
Yep.
one way. So it's definitely always going to be in time.
Yep, it's key.
So that's the good news.
Whoa.
It was at this moment that he knew. He
So as fast as Steven showed up, he is now left. Let me show you guys what we got here. We were unable to get the front timing cover off because the AC compressor bracket is in the way, and we were unable to get the AC compressor bracket off. So that is going to be probably where we start next in the series. We did have something we found that was a little sus though. The front timing cover has a little chunk taken out of it right here. So we're not really sure how this happened. Maybe it came off when we were removing it. Maybe there was like stress cracks or something. We're not totally sure, but I do want to figure out why that happened because I'm a little bit concerned. I definitely need to get a new timing cover because that will leak. But if we look at the harmonic balancer, I noticed there's a little chunk missing there, but I also noticed there's like a little bit of what almost looks to be like dry rotting kind of around the rubber. The other side seemed to look okay. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna do some research. If any of you guys have any input, go ahead and comment down below. If something like that is possible, I guess technically the harmonic balancer could be a wear item because there's a rubber component in it to do like the dampening. So I'm not really sure what to do with that. Maybe I'd get like a used one, the really expensive new. So we'll just kind of hold off on that. For anyone who's curious how this tool works, this was, I'll put part numbers in the description. This was like 160 bucks in FCP Euro. And then we have this adapter here, which is like another $60. So the adapter slid onto the crank like this, lined up the bolt holes. We took the tool here, we lined it up, bolted it all down, and then we had the tool basically sandwiched right here. We had like a towel over it. We're using the frame, actually like the AC line, as our stop so that our bolt could turn. So if any of you guys in the future are doing the main crank bolt on your M52, S52, M54, M50, whatever, all the same stuff, there you go. Definitely buy the tool. We couldn't fit an impact in there. This tool made it like physically possible for us to do. Gotta be saving that in the future. And then I also put the bolts, the sizing, and the description. These made it possible. These were stainless steel, which we just got because they were the only ones, but they're also stronger. I don't know, for another $9, I figure the peace of mind's worth it. So our next steps, I'm gonna take the head to a machine shop. We're going to get it decked, do a valve job, do some valve seals, and then have them put it back together. I was quoted They're bringing the valve seals, about 500 bucks for this, which doesn't seem too bad. It's a very reputable shop in Michigan, so hopefully they do a good job. Our timeline, our goal. I'm an MSU student, as some of you know. Our spring break is in February, which is in 2 months from now. So the goal is to gather parts over the next month and a half-ish, 2 months until spring break, get the head done, get everything all lined up and together, and when I go on spring break, try to knock everything out in that week. Kind of a lofty goal, it's February, but I think it's doable. We're gonna get a new Vanos unit, or rebuilt from Dr. Vanos. I'm gonna get one of their Vanos solenoids as well. We have new vacuum lines, gaskets, all these sort of things. And then I'm gonna order a cooling hose kit off of FCP Euro to kind of replace this whole everything going on under here. We'll order the timing parts and we'll just get everything set. I also can't remember if I said this to you guys, but I'm gonna get a Stewart water pump and a S54 radiator just for the Z3M, but it's plug and play on these. Speaking of which, if anyone is interested and is local and wants a 3-year-old M3 radiator, which honestly looks kind of grubby for a 3-year-old radiator, and a 3-year-old water pump, which is a metal impeller, 100 bucks, you can have them both. After I asked FCP Euro if I could do a warranty return on them and upgrade, but you can't do that. If you're interested, shoot me a message on Instagram or somehow find a way to contact me Facebook and just tell me you're interested and we can meet up and I'll sell you the radiator. But there we go. This is how the project sits for now. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you in the next part of the series.
Feels like I've been doing